All right, everyone, this is Todd here once again with True Bread, coming to you live from Central Virginia. It is July 16th, 2026, and I am back on moon watch. So we had totally overcast skies last night. The crescent was seen last night, could not see it here at all. Plus, on top of all that, we're dealing with some kind of weird haze coming out of Canada. It's not, I can see it with my eyes a little bit up there. It's not as pronounced. It was bad earlier today. Looks like most of it's cleared out, but it was very opaque here earlier today. Haven't smelled it yet, but I'm sure we will. It's coming this way. But this whole area, 3 or 4 states are under a haze warning, smog warning, or I guess they call it an ozone alert, whatever that means. But the crescent should be popping up here any moment. So even though it's not the new moon day, I still like to try to see it. So if we can get the crescent in this shot here, that'd be awesome. It's the 5th biblical month. It was seen last night all around the world, except in where I live. They saw it in Florida. They didn't have the haze down there. So, but it's just about sunset here. Sun's gonna go down about 8:30. It is hazy up there. I think that smoke is going to obscure the crescent, but I will try, and I'll probably come back here in a few minutes, and after we see the crescent, then we can get all excited about listening to the dear leader give his speech tonight. So we'll see what that's all about. I may make a separate video tonight on that. I'm not sure, depending on what he has to say. So I'm going to pause here for a few minutes, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, folks, this is Todd once again back with you. There she is. That looks like a brand new crescent from my point of view. It says 9%, but that's how it looks when it's brand new. And that was not there 2 minutes ago. I just had my camera pointed that way. It was not there. That just did become visible. So that's how it happens. It's happened many times to me to be waiting. I can walk up and down the street. The street points north and south, which gives me a perfect shot to the west, and that's where we see the crescent. So the sun is going down here now at 8:29 p.m. it says, and the moon is at 9%. They say on the moon app, which is plenty of crescent to be seen that we can see with our eyes. So there it is, beginning of the 5th biblical month, and that means that the fall holy days are just screaming at us so fast. It happens in a blink of an eye after the spring, after the Feast of Shavuot, the Feast of Weeks. It seems like the fall holy days are here just so fast. So they're coming up in 2 months now. In the 7th month, all the fall holy days are in the 7th month of the year. Yeah, that's a nice shot right there. It starts with the Feast of Trumpets on the 7th crescent moon, and we do not know, we can't predict the date exactly. We have to see the crescent. So after the Feast of Trumpets, there's Atonement. Then we go into the Feast of Sukkot, which means temporary dwellings, like a tent or you're camping out. And then finally, the last holy day of the year is called the 8th day, which is one of my favorite holy days there is. So Very good, mission accomplished. Glad to see the Crescent, and happy 5th biblical month. I will talk to all of you soon. Keep the faith.